is Kristen from Fahrenheit Massage. Today I'm going to show you how to use a lacrosse ball to release the rhomboids, middle traps, and the muscle area in between your scapula and your spine. A lot of clients come to me with the rounding of the shoulders, maybe because they're weightlifters or we sit at a desk all day. And one of the easiest and most mobile ways to release these muscles is with a lacrosse ball, and you can do it literally pretty much anywhere. Step one, I lean against a wall. I'm holding up the wall with my back and my entire spine. Step two, I take the lacrosse ball and I put it in between the medial border, the inside border of the scapula, not on the scapula, but in between where those rhomboid muscles are. Pop it down to just below where I want to work. Step three, and this is very key, and if you don't feel like you can balance here, then you don't have to do this part, but it's going to get you a deeper release. I lift up or tilt up the hips, and I set the back of my head on the wall. I turn my head in the direction of the shoulder that I'm working. And notice how I'm going over these muscles slowly. If you feel like you need to adjust the pressure, just lift up a little bit. But you will feel like you're going over some ropey muscles. You might hear a little bit of crumbling sound. And that's just some of the pressure and the muscle releasing. At this point, once your muscles are released, you can go into a lovely little stretch. I bring my bottom back to the wall, let that lacrosse ball fall here, and then I take the opportunity to do a stretch. What I do is I kind of let the body release and just relax the lower half of the body. I push down with a flexed hand on the side of the muscles that I've been working on. And I gently take my ear to the opposite shoulder. Now you're more than welcome to explore the anterior or front neck muscles by tilting the head up slightly. Or the posterior, some of the posterior muscles that join the scapula, and get those released a little bit as well, stretched out. This stretch will also allow you to stretch some of the muscles that are pinching or impinging your brachial plexus nerve. A lot of times when we have hands or fingers that fall asleep, arms, this is a stretch you want to do to open up the brachial plexus nerve pathway. And the brachial plexus nerves start in the cervical vertebrae, between the cervical vertebrae. I'm not going to get into all of the details. My goal here is just to show you a nice, safe, gentle stretch. As long as you don't have any surgeries or pins or fusions of the cervical vertebrae, I'm going to tell you that this stretch should be okay for you. And then I just gently come out of it. One thing I like to tell clients is you may need to do this a few times, maybe 3 or 4 times, or take some time to roll on these rhomboids, middle traps, maybe just close to the spine of the scapula, upper shoulder, and then do the stretch. You go into it, again, you push down with the hand, ear to opposite shoulder, inhale and let go, and then relax a little bit. Let the heat and feeling get back into the arm. Maybe you do it again. Settle in on the knees, push down with the hand, gentle stretch, ear to shoulder. If you want to, you can turn the hand out, or you can turn the hand in, depending on where you need the brachial plexus nerve stretch. As always, I encourage you that if you've had surgeries or injuries in this site, in this area, please check with your physical therapist, your specialist, your physician, before you do any stretches from any of the YouTube videos you see. This is Fahrenheit Massage, keeping you mobile and enjoying life. I'll see you next time.